Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. It is Kevin here, if you don't know who I am. How did you get here? How did you end up here? That doesn't really matter. I don't know where I'm going with that sentence, but I'm Kevin. I am a young adult writer. Who knows what kind of young adult writing? If you haven't watched my 2021 goals video, I'm gonna suggest you do that. You go watch that video and then you come back, because I talked about a lot of things in there, which I will probably mention in this vlog. But that's what today is, or this video is. It's a weekly writing vlog, and by weekly writing vlog, I mean there's only be one day on this vlog, because if you don't live in the United States or you somehow live under a rock in the United States, it has been a tumultuous, I mean, what's the word?
I don't even know what that word is.
Tumultuous time in the United States. Yesterday was, you know, I mean, terrorist. And then the day before that, at work, I just got some like really huge news that was very stressful. Everything's okay with my work, but like I'm just gonna be taking on more responsibility, and it was very stressful, so I didn't write. I haven't written, and yeah, so that's where we're at. But today's Thursday when I'm recording this. This is going up on Friday, so I am going to push to get as much done today as possible to fill this vlog and fill my weekly writing, because I have not written at all this week. I got the new pistachio latte from Starbucks. Of course, ice, because who are you if you drink hot drinks? Obviously not a gay, because gays only drink ice drinks. And it's not bad. It tastes like a flat white, the ice flat white, if you like those, with like a hint of pistachio, because I'm pretty sure this is literally just an ice flat white with pistachios flavoring in it. So you probably don't care about that. So if you haven't watched my 2021 goal video from last week, you don't know what I'm working on. The Witch book, which I don't remember if I said this in a video besides that or if it was in a live, but the Witch book is out in sub, so that one is like out of my hands for now. I'm not gonna be working on that any longer because sorry, there was something in the air. I'm not gonna be working on that any longer on the channel, because at least right now. If it sells, then I'll work on it more, but for now, because it hasn't sold yet, it's out of my hands. There's something else I can do for it, so fingers crossed for that book. But for now, I'm gonna be working on a middle grade graphic novel. And as I said in my 2021 goals video, I've never done this before. This is a format and genre I've never written in before. And so there's a lot of stuff that comes with this that I do not know how to do, or it's just been a learning experience, that's for sure. Damien, my boyfriend, who's just out of view, you can see what he's working on, but you can't see him. He actually does have a graphic middle grade, well, is it middle grade?
Yeah, I guess.
He has a graphic memoir coming out, and so he knows all about how to write graphic novels, and so he's been helping me with any questions I have. He's been helping me, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm working on that. I'm working on plotting it out and figuring out the scenes and like the motivations and the backgrounds and all that stuff right now. Laura sent me some stuff to her scene card worksheet that she does, and she sent it to me, so I'm gonna be working on that today. I'm gonna I'm gonna work on outlining. I have no idea how long this is gonna take, because as I said in the goal video, I'm aiming for around 10,000 words. Now, does that sound good? 10,000 words for like a adventure graphic novel?
Yeah.
Around 10,000 words. Now, some graphic novels are as low as like 2,500 words, but this one I want to be like kind of upper middle grade, so I'm aiming for around 10,000 words. That sounds like, some people may be like, I could write that in one day, which I have written 10,000 words in a day, but like it's so stressful because there's like so much that goes into it besides just writing the actual like what's besides what the dialogue is. You don't have to, which is, me and Damien have talked a lot about this, but it helps the artist and potentially selling the book, is you have to write what's going on the page and the panels. Like this page has 6 panels, and in this panel this is happening, this panel this is happening. So you have to describe what's happening as well as the dialogue, because you can't do any, well you can, but the one I'm working on, I'm not doing any internal monologue. So it's kind of like writing a screenplay, right? Would you say?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like 10,000 is the words that appear in the book.
Yes.
It's probably about 20,000.
Yeah.
There's just 10,000 words that end up not actually being used.
Yes. So you still have to write a lot more that just doesn't end up, like you said, end up being used. So that's where I'm at right now. My mind's a little all over the place, but for now, I'm going to get working on outlining. Today's Thursday, and this is their first Thursday back in this year. So that's exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna get started working, and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit and let you know where I'm at. Okay. Also, if you did watch my goal video, I did mention that I want to put more of my real life besides writing into my vlogs, kind of like how Books and Lala does, where if she has a reading vlog. And I realized I can't do that right now because COVID. It's not like we're doing anything. So at some point, I also want to work on like the aesthetic behind my vlogs because I want it to be like more like, I want it to be more me, but I don't know if this vlog is gonna be like that because this might be a long-term thing, trying to work on the vlogs to make them more me and like, yeah. Anyway, I am going to go start. So we'll be back in a little bit. I don't want to do this anymore. Writing is hard. Damien, what do you have to say?
No, it's not.
Ah! Don't look at my pimples anymore. Look, I'm at this point where I want to write, but I don't want to write. I want to write. I want to work on this project. And I want to keep outlining, but I want it to be done. I want to start writing the book. I'm just like in one of those moods where I'm just like, I'd rather play video games right now, but I can't because I need to be productive. I need to get something done because I haven't all week. And I'm gonna get something productive done. I'm gonna freaking do this outline, but I think that there's like this misconception for some people, especially newer writers, that if you're a writer, you always want to be writing, and that is not the case. And I just feel like I want to be open about that, and sometimes you just have to force yourself to write when you don't feel like it. I think all writers say that. I mean, I look at my friends that are published and are going to be published, and sometimes you just have to force yourself to write. Maybe you're not into it, but if you only wait for the inspiration to strike, it'll take you forever. So today's one of those days where I have to force myself to write. Okay, Damien, any words to add?
Yes.
What words do you want to add?
Yes.
Yes to what?
To forcing yourself to write.
Okay, I gotta get something done. Look, I'm live with Laura for the
and disguise my voice, please.
I'll put a TikTok filter on it. I'm live with Laura for Thirsty Thursday. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've recorded a vlog, I feel like.
It's been a while since recording it.
That's not true. I had a video go up last week.
3 out of 1 video. What do you want, a medal?
Yeah. We are on a blurry setting. Why isn't it focusing? We're on our second 20-minute sprint of the night. We've done a lot of talking, which is fine because like it's been a while since we have done a live stream, so it's nice to like catch back up with everyone. And we're talking about, I don't remember what, mullets and stuff. So it's nice to like catch back up with everyone. But we're on a second 20-minute sprint. But the issue I'm having is I'm struggling to write still, but I am writing. I have done more of the outline, so that's exciting. We also, on Sunday, but yeah, it's still coming up. So if you still want to join us, you can. We're doing the Let's Talk Craft Book Club book on Sunday on Laura's channel. And I'm trying to read more of that so I can get it done in time. I'm like pretty far in, so I'm not worried. I'll be able to get it done, but I figured if I'm struggling with writing, maybe I should just like transition over to reading. That's going okay. I have some critiques of the book, but I'm going to talk about that on Sunday. But I do like it overall. So that is what I'm doing. But I want to continue to outline, so I think I'm going to outline some more. I talked to Damien about something that the dawdling writer is in the chat and said, Kevin's vlogging. So if you're watching this right now, I saw you. I was talking to Damien because I got stuck at one part, and he helped me through it. So I figured out what I'm doing with that. So yeah, I don't know. I feel a little trapped, like not trapped, stuck. I guess I'm kind of stuck. It's a little stressful, like trying to figure out a new like storytelling format as well as genre at the same time is a little stressful because I'm like trying to figure out middle grade because I've never written a middle grade before is stressful. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know, maybe I'm just a bad writer, who knows. But I think when it comes to actually writing it is when the graphic novel hard parts will come out, because I'll have to be writing what's happening in the different panels, which as I'm plotting, if there's something I know I want to show in a panel in that scene, I write it down because that's something I don't want to forget for later, because you do have to write down what's happening in the panels. Well, you don't have, it's a long story, okay? You don't always have to, but it's good to. And yeah, I have been writing down what's happening in some of the things as I go, but I think that's going to be really hard for me because I'm not a graphic novel artist. So like it's hard for me to imagine like the transitions, because there isn't like an end of a chapter. Like that kind of stuff doesn't exist in graphic novels. So the transitions, like trying to imagine that and like how parts of the story can flow into the next, and what is being shown in the panels, and like how many panels per page versus like a full page spread, stuff like that is stuff that I think I'm going to struggle with and have a lot of questions with for Damien. But what I want to do is I want to finish the outline and then ask him to read it, to go over it. Even though he's helping with me with a lot of it, I want him to read over it and see like if he has any suggestions or things, or like is this kind of like the story structure and stuff that they're looking for in graphic novels. Because I have been reading more. He has a lot because this is what he does, and so I've been reading a lot of his. So, but I still don't feel confident enough to like blindly start writing before he takes a look at it. But I think I'm gonna keep reading for now, and then probably outline a little bit more after the live sprints are over. Which seems a little backwards, but it's just how I'm feeling things right now. So I'm gonna get back to it, and I will check in with you after this. Okay. Hello everybody, it is the next day, and I'm just sitting here wearing my robe that Damien got me for Christmas, and I wanted to give my final thoughts because I didn't last night, which is pretty typical for me. If you've watched any of my vlogs, you'll know. Ignore my hair. You know, I'm on lunch at work, so and I work from home now, so I don't even try. I wear this basically. So my final thoughts. Last night I read a bunch for the book club on Sunday, and I got through some more of the outline for the middle grade book, and I'm feeling, I would say good, but like, is that true? Like, you know, like, am I feeling good? I don't know. I'm feeling a little stressed about it, which is so weird because like it's just an outline. So like, why stressed? But I think it's because I'm putting so much pressure on myself for this draft to be like amazing. And like, I mean, this outline to be amazing and like perfect, but it's like my first time ever plotting a middle grade and a graphic novel, let alone a middle grade graphic novel. So like my want for this to be perfect is like, what? You know, it's not going to be. So, especially because I want Damien to look at it when I finish the first draft of the outline, and he'll be able to help me out. So like, why am I putting so much pressure on this when I know it's going to change, you know? So I want to work on that this weekend, but you won't. I just realized this whole time you're crooked. I feel like my camera's always crooked. I want to work on it this weekend, but you won't see that in this vlog because this vlog's going up today. But you'll have to make sure that you tune in for next week, because next week we'll have this weekend, hence the weekly vlog. But my goal for next week is to work on the middle grade, work on the outline more and maybe finish it. I don't know. As of right now, I'm in the middle of the fun and game section. But the thing is, I've kind of already plotted out the last act because I had done an outline a long time ago for this that was like really bare bones. So I have like a version of Act 3 figured out. The fun and games, I'm basically coming up with, like, I had nothing. I thought I had an idea for fun and games, but I realized that was part of Act 1. I don't know. I was really messed up. I messed up the outline really bad. But Act 3, the stuff that I had in it originally for the really old outline, I can keep some of it. So that I hoping that Act 3 will be easier for me to plot rather than the fun and games section, which is struggling with. But I have an idea for like part of it, but I feel like I still don't really understand what I'm doing with one of the characters. And if I don't understand them, I need to take a break, step back, figure that out, which which Damien was trying to help me figure out yesterday. So I think he helped me figure it out, but we'll see. We'll see if I know. But anyway, if you guys have any questions for me about, like, I don't know, anything to do with like plotting out a graphic novel or a middle grade, I'm not gonna say I'll have the answer, but like if you guys have any questions for me, like the difference in like what's harder or blah blah, any questions about that, if I don't know the answer, I can ask Damien, maybe he'll know the answer. Yeah, so I am going to close this out. So if you have any questions, comment them below, let me know, and I'll talk about them next week. Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching, everybody. You're the best. I'm happy to be back. And I love you all very much. Okay, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button below. And if you love the video, go ahead and subscribe down below. Until next week, I will see you all later.